Hello and welcome to RC Birds, and thanks for stopping by. In this video I do a little resume of the upgrades I've done to the car, and I do a little test, and in the third part I'll show you or tell you my thoughts what I'm planning to do with this car. I first start with checking the flex. The last time we were at this point, and let's see if we get higher. Nope. There is no change, but it's still very good. This orange line is at 7.7 centimeters, or just a little bit about 3 inches. I changed the motor in the direction and the motor itself too. There's a purple one in it. Then I put in a metal gear box and metal gears too. If you change the direction of the motor, it first was at this point, now it's here. You have to change these cables. It wouldn't be enough to change the direction here on the radio, because the car always thinks it goes reverse when it goes forward. The other thing I've done are these shocks. I turned them around thanks to RCU in the shed, and I filled them up with a 10K diff oil. So the wobbling we had before isn't there anymore. So this is a success. Then I added lots of brass, almost because the axles are the same as the front axles of the XC-1. I put diff housings made of brass in the here and here. Also brass steering linkages, a brass servo horn, and of course new servos. I rearranged a little bit the wiring, so everything is fine. And the plates of the servo, or the servo mounts, are new for the AX24, but you can put the Enduro plates for this servo on the axle, and it works almost perfect. There's a little bit offset of the linkages, but the screws fit very well, and you can go on with this. For the wheels, I have done a test. I use these mud terrain tires, and by intention I put here the wrong direction or the reverse direction on the car, so the tires may bite a little bit more. This is just crawler philosophy. I know some of you do this, some of you don't. And the rear wheels are in the right direction. The rims are made of aluminium. I have some 6mm brass offset wheel connectors here. There is a brass ring inside. And this is pretty much I've done yet to the car. And of course it's time to test the weight of the car. There's a battery in, like in the test before. Before we had 229 grams or 8 ounces. Now we are at 401 gram or 14.1 ounces. This is very good. I'm really happy with it. So, as a resume, my improvements work. The car isn't too wobbly anymore. It has added lots of weight, especially on the chassis. One thing I found while crawling, besides I need a bigger course, is that the differential houses are laying on the obstacles and breaking the car. This isn't so fine. And what I want to do in the future for this car are new linkages made out of metal, and the same for the drive shafts. Until yet I hadn't found it on Endura's homepage, but I have to admit I wasn't there in the last days. But I think they will be soon coming. And one other thing I found is that the rear servo is slightly a bit too long and gets to the body mount, but in a flex situation this doesn't count. Therefore they have here this triangle. But if there are longer linkages, and I think they are coming, this will fit perfect. So I thank you for watching. If you got some questions, please write it down in the comments. And I really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Have a great Easter weekend, frohe Ostern und dicke Eier. See you soon on AC Birds.